Have you ever wondered why the self-development industry has recently been growing at such a rapid rate on YouTube? Well, these YouTubers have found a tool that helps their channels grow at an exponential rate by exploiting the fear that most people have in today's society, being stuck in the rat race. They do this by selling the dream of financial freedom. Self-development YouTubers are the stockbrokers of today's generation. Their courses are the stocks, and they get rich from this rather than the advice they actually give out. I mean, if this YouTuber knows a surefire way to make £10,000 a month easily, why wouldn't he just replicate this on a bigger scale instead of wasting time making videos about it? Similar to how if a stockbroker knows that a certain stock is about to skyrocket, why wouldn't they just invest their money into it rather than brokering the sale of it? However, Iman Gadzhi goes deeper than simply talking about financial freedom, also touching on the importance of freeing ourselves from the shackles of centralized systems, making us feel a part of a deeper and more meaningful conquest. While we tend to feel like Iman really cares about us, after a recent video, I came to realize that all of this is just a genius marketing strategy to create a fear of centralized systems. This is just so that we feel inclined to join his own, making him filthy rich in the process. In a recent video that was part of the Digital Renaissance series, he ends the video by promoting his Agency Navigator course, stating that its value is $1,500. He claims that within 60 days of purchasing this course, you will quit your job and be financially free. But then he says this.
And now I'm going to present you with a one-time deal specifically for those of you who have watched all episodes of the Digital Renaissance. And when the 4th episode premieres on Monday, I'm going to open the cart for this offer. You're going to get access to Agency Navigator, the private student community, the weekly Q&A calls, the recordings of the Q&A calls, the 4 levels of accountability, and Hamza's entrepreneur productivity course. Basically everything we just discussed. And the total price for this bundle will be $2,250. And by the way,
so what's the point of all this other stuff? If Agency Navigator can give you everything you want, why would we pay another $750 for anything extra? But Iman can get away with this. He has built a cult-like following who look to him as a leader and hang on to every last word he says. The people who follow him crave success and acceptance from society more than anything else, and because they feel like Iman is on their side, they will believe anything he says in the hopes it will help him. The addition of Hamza's course, another self-development YouTuber, shows how these guys are two sides of the same coin and will manipulate their audience into paying extortionate prices for anything they create. He then goes on to say this.
You're not going to be paying $2,250 for this bundle. In fact, I'm not even going to charge you the full price of $1,500 for Agency Nav. When I launch this offer on Monday, you're going to be getting this full bundle for only $995.
So what is this course really worth? If you have the key to literally give someone financial freedom, why would you need to discount it by this much? Well, this is just another marketing tactic used to further manipulate his audience. By creating the illusion of a fake discount, his impressionable viewers will view this as a steal.
However, only the first 400 people who buy on Monday will get VIP access to the calendars of our Student Success Concierge for one-on-one accountability. You see, our Student Success Concierge team, or SSC team for short, is small because it is extremely hard to find the level of talent needed to give the best experience to our students, and we're not going to settle for anything less. So every single person in our SSC team is a straight-up killer. We've had over 10,000 people apply and go through our hiring processes for this position at this point, from which
the fact that only the first 400 people can get these features proves how bogus the $2,250 valuation is. If his resources were really that scarce and the demand for it was so high, there would simply be no need to discount the price this much. However, he knows that by creating a fake perception of demand, his viewers will rush to buy his course. Personally, it seems obvious to me that he is also massively overstating the scarcity of these resources. Iman himself has taught his followers to provide value to their customers with little to no talent. Therefore, these experts are also most likely talentless and are simply taking up the low knowledge roles that Iman teaches his followers to take up. Iman markets the base course as needing little to no talent. So exactly what value are these people going to provide if it isn't necessary?
If you're one of the first 400 people who gets Agency Navigator when I release the offer on Monday at 5 p.m. UK during the premiere of episode 4, you're going to get preferential access to their calendar, which guarantees that they'll have availability for you within the first 7 days of joining.
Yet again, another marketing ploy to create a fake sense of exclusivity while no value is actually added. On a side note, I also found it amusing how Iman has stated on this website that you need no money to become rich before advertising that same extortionate price of $1,500 directly under it. The way he constantly seems to contradict himself is something I can't believe his fan base hasn't picked up on. While Iman will have you believe that the methods outlined in his course are the ways to become financially free, the truth is he knows that the real secret to this is completely different to that. What does Iman Gadzhi actually believe about the way to become rich? Number 1, create a YouTube channel and give generic advice on how to make money. Number 2, strike fear into your audience and then offer solutions to make it sound like you care about them and will save them. Number 3, make a course on how to get rich from a digital service. Number 4, outreach to vulnerable young clients through YouTube. Number 5, sell people a dream of becoming rich in order to have them carry out your courses for you. And number 6, sit back and watch the millions roll in while you provide nothing of value. While Iman's viewers see him as someone who's trying to help them, it is in fact the complete opposite. From a marketing perspective, he leverages emotions, negativity, and pain to provide solutions to that pain, just so he can take advantage of this and skyrocket his net worth. And no, I'm not saying that all the advice that Iman gives is pointless. In fact, he has many videos where he genuinely does give out great advice. However, his audience worship him to the point where they will never be critical of him, and this is extremely dangerous. To anyone watching this video, I'm not telling you to stop watching Iman, but please do not allow yourself to become part of the cult. Please think about what he's saying critically before you make any huge financial or social decisions because of him. Just remember, he would put his own net worth way before yours.